New macro commands 10. Repeat last analyzer, generator, or tool. The latest entry in our new macro commands series is a bit repetitive, as you'll see in this edition of Stuart's Audacity Tips. Since this edition is all about repetition, I'll say it again. Share this with any of your friends, neighbors, colleagues, or even enemies. Who knows? Maybe you'll make a new friend. This won't take long, I promise. This time, the new macro command is actually a set of 4. Okay, technically it's 3. One of them existed in Audacity too, but you'll see why I included it here in a second. The 3 new macro commands are repeat last analyzer, repeat last generator, and repeat last tool. The one that carries over from Audacity 2 is repeat last effect. So, in Audacity 2, you could use the repeat last effect macro command to do exactly what it says. Repeat the last effect you used. If an effect was applied earlier in the macro, then that effect would be run again. If no effect was applied earlier in the macro, the repeat last effect command would repeat whatever effect you had run last before you ran the macro. That behavior remains unchanged in Audacity 3 and applies to any effect you have in the effects menu. The new macro command works exactly the same way, but for analyzers, generators, and tools. As a reminder, here are the selections you'll find under the Analyze, Generate, and Tool menus. For example, if you wanted a macro to generate a touch tone clip with 555 in it, you could use the DTMF tones macro command to generate a tone for 5, then move the insertion point so that it's after that tone, perhaps with the cursor short jump right command. Use the repeat last generator command to generate another 5 tone, and do those 2 commands again to get the third one. Why would you do it this way instead of just using 3 iterations of the DTMF tones command? Because doing it this way means that if you want to change any of the parameters of the generated tones, you only need to change the parameters once in the single DTMF tones command. The repeat last generator commands take care of the rest. That's it. Pretty simple. Hope this helps. I'm Stuart.